You are from?
Cuttack district.
Okay. You have completed your graduation in political science in the year 2020.
Yes.
After that, what you are doing?
I am currently doing PhD
In?
Ramadevi Women's University.
On which subject?
Migration and Displacement Studies.
This is the first year or second year or third year? Within 2 years, perhaps 1 or 3 years?
Sir, 1.5 years.
1.5
years.
half years. Have you completed?
No, sir.
Have you started writing your dissertation?
No, sir.
No. This is the first year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Simultaneously, you are also preparing for OPSC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are a product of PANI?
Yes, sir.
Achha. Tell me, what is Platonic justice?
Platonic justice emphasizes on doing everyone's own duty, own function, so that harmony can be maintained in the society.
Again?
Platonic justice emphasizes on each person doing his or her own function, own duty.
The duty and responsibility that has been assigned to a particular person, if he or she becomes able to excel in that direction,
yes,
then
sir.
that will be only treated as Platonic justice.
Yes, sir.
Excel word, the word excellence. Plato has given utmost emphasis on excellence.
Excellence.
A person in whatever position he is in the society, if he will excel in his work, it will be treated as Platonic justice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is Platonic law?
Platonic?
Law. In the ideal state?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Metaphysical law.
Yes, sir.
Platonic. What is Platonic law? It is a metaphysical law.
Theory
what
of
is
forms.
metaphysical law?
It is interpreted in his theory of forms. Reality is what we are not. Reality is what we are seeing. It is not that. Rather, it is beyond our imagination.
When we become able to see our loved objects in the animate and inanimate things, to see the loved objects in the microcosm and the macrocosm of life, Plato tells it metaphysical law or Platonic law.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the idea of law and means given by Machiavelli? Ends and means. Machiavelli has told.
Yes, sir.
Ends and means.
Yes, sir.
What is his definition of ends and means?
He said that end justifies the means. If the end is promoting good, then the means is justified. It is well done. It does not inquire that howsoever the means is good enough. If the end product is not promoting goodness towards the state, then it is not good. So he said that end justifies the means.
You may adopt any means to achieve your end.
Yes, sir.
The essence is
Yes.
you may achieve
any means
to attain your goal, to achieve the ends. Whether this theory is acceptable to Mahatma Gandhi?
No.
What was the view of Mahatma Gandhi?
Mahatma Gandhi said that the means justifies the ends. If the means is the correct one, then the
Mahatma Gandhi's version is both ends and means should be good.
Yes, sir.
Both.
Yes, sir.
Ends and means should be good and noble.
Yes, sir.
You have to resort to go to adhere to truth and non-violence to achieve freedom.
Yes, sir.
During his period, some sort of leaders, they were advocating you may adopt any means to attain freedom. But he told no. We should adopt the means of truth and non-violence to achieve freedom. This is the end and means. What was the view of ends and means? As per Sigmund Freud, as per Hobbes, it is being taught.
Yes, sir.
It is being taught in many ways.
Yes, sir.
Any idea? Sure. What is dialectics? Who is the philosopher who has advocated this idea of dialectics?
Hegel.
Hegel. What does it mean? You explain it.
He termed it in the form of thesis, antithesis and synthesis.
What is thesis, what is antithesis, and what is synthesis?
Sir, I don't have a clear idea.
Okay. What is dialectic materialism?
Dialectic materialism says that matter is the essence of the universe, and with time matter contradicts. Sir, not.
तो political science पिला?
Yes, sir.
Political science पिला नोइतले मु पचारन देने तो कथा.
Yes, sir.
Dialectics, dialectic materialism, interpretation of materialism, interpretation of history, Platonic justice. एवढा मु पचारन देनी. तमे यदि political science पिला न होइथान. Ends and means of Machiavelli. एटा काहे आसीओ? तमर political science जे तमे क्वेश्चन आसीओ निश्चित. Number 1. Number 2 हला तमर hobby को लेके
Let me come. Now taken the PhD paper is your migration and displacement.
Yes, sir.
What's the broad area?
Sir?
Your broad area for research is what? On migration and displacement.
Climate induced migration and displacement.
Migration for what actually? Displacement for what? Suppose we are having a big project. So for that we need land. We acquire land actually. So by that way, some people are get displaced. Even for hydro projects, even for big projects, but for big industry. We usually try to displace people. They either migrate to other location, and they get displaced and they migrate. Actually, what is your area of research?
My area of research is more specified to the other factors of migration, like is caste promoting migration, or there how much impact is climate putting on migration factors, like due to climate change and disasters in Odisha. There are many sections of people who are losing their livelihood sources, so they are going for.
Then are you talking of urban rural migration? Is it so?
Sir?
Because displacement due to climatic change hardly has come to notice in case of Odisha. I don't know.
Coastal migration. I am more specified to coastal migration.
So, do you find there is some submergence or otherwise prompting migration from one place to another? Is it there?
Migration is happening, but displacement is very rare. And though I have.
Rather, displacement leads to migration. Suppose, as I told you earlier, actually, suppose in case of a big hydro project or a big industry, we need land actually, and government acquires it. So, in that case, actually, people has to be in the event actually their agricultural land and their homestead land gets acquired. He has no choice. They have no choice except to migrate to some other places. So that's one way of migration.
But
and other way of migration is just that you seek employment. Suppose you don't have employment in rural areas, so naturally you seek employment in a place where you can find a yearning to sustain your livelihood. So like something like rural urban migration. Or people in case of Punjab, you see a lot of people migrate to Surat. Lot of
yes, sir.
Migrate to anywhere else actually to seek some employment actually. So what sort of research actually, and what is the solution you will going for that?
Sir, migrating to Surat and other places is mostly by the unskilled laborers.
True.
Because they don't have their educational improvements for which they are forced to do.
But migration is triggered because they don't find employment in
yes,
their
sir.
Locality. Is it not so?
Yes,
suppose in the case of say Ganjam,
yes,
lot of people migrate from Ganjam to Surat.
Yes, sir.
So in the event they get employment there, actually there is no need to go elsewhere because to living anyway they are leaving their family behind. So
governments should bring more investment and the projects to the state so that people there will be a there will be a decrease in the migration rates, and simultaneously their socio-economic background will also be developed, so that the migration crisis in our state won't get much deeper.
The SUBHALAXMI, you are a little bit cool actually. That's a good thing actually. Some clarity is there, as I understood from the you discussed on your subject actually. Even though you couldn't answer some questions, but still I find some clarity as you presented, and you are not rushing through. That's a very good thing actually. That's a very good quality with you. You need to brush up things actually in current events which you couldn't ask actually, but you need to know actually.
Yes, sir.
And particularly on the paper actually you are putting your research areas. Somebody maybe from the board actually, they will be tempted to put lot of questions because at the end when somebody is doing a research on part, and Odisha is one of the state actually where lot of migration takes place.
Yes, sir.
Lot of migration, not only rural urban migration, it's a good enough, but yes, our people are going elsewhere actually, going Punjab, going Uttar Pradesh, going Calcutta is no more a destination, going Punjab, going Surat, everywhere, and it's just not getting enough employment in a locality. So we need to address our own issue in a sense actually.
Yes,
I don't know, it's not as simple as you state. We put in lot of investment, we are not able to procure that investment. I knew the government sector, we are having lot of conclaves, we invited businessmen, we invited lot of industrialists, but nothing has, not much progress has been done. So you need to be asked a lot of questions on that, to be prepared on that. Hope, but still you give me some clarity, and your approach and that cool and comfort will sail you through.
Okay. My observation is that you are so cool, composed, and you have lot of patience that you are capable to be a good administrative officer. But one thing, from 2 to 3 angle, from 2 to 3 aspects, you may be flooded with so many questions. Because you are a student of political science, simultaneously you have mentioned that you are doing your PhD degree. And the subject I asked, from that subject also, you may be put some questions, number 1. Number 2, you may get 1 or 2 questions from your hobby. Number 3, you may get some questions, definitely, you will definitely get some questions on current affairs. So are you reading the newspaper every day?
Yes, sir.
English paper or Odia paper?
English paper.
English paper, every day. You are not reading Odia paper.
Actually, I was not reading, but from the day I started preparation,
You started continuing reading newspaper, Odia
Yes, sir.
newspaper.
Yes, sir.
Today have you read newspaper?
No, sir.
Yesterday have you read newspaper?
Yesterday I had looked after the Odisha Post because as I'm staying in hostel, I don't get access to
You
newspaper.
are staying in a hostel.
Yes, sir.
At the hostel.
Yes, sir. For the mock interview, I have come from home to attend, so I'm not reading the newspapers properly nowadays.
But you have to read the newspaper till the end of the examination.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you will completely falter and fail in your approach. You will not be able to answer most of the questions
Yes,
which
sir.
have some sort of bearing on national matters and international matters. You have to read newspapers. When is your exam?
4th October.
1 month is there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then there is ample chance of getting. Best of luck.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Wow.
Sir, I'm not able, though I know the things.
You are unable to express.